Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. Today, Marvel Champions Friday. We're back and better than ever. Hello, Terence.
How's it
Good,
going?
good. Now, normally we are super prepared for this. We, deck test. We do all this stuff. Not this week. I called Terence up 30 minutes ago and I was like, "Hey, you want to stream? I got a little bit of free time." And he said, "Sure." So we decided to try something new.
That we did. I did too. I guess I did tech test my deck
Oh,
one
you
time.
did. All right. So
Yeah,
wait, why do you have 15 cards on the side of your deck here? Oh, that's.
because
Oh, you didn't.
I'm not cool enough to be able to delete yet.
Oh, I did not make you a I did not promote you. Now you're promoted.
No.
Welcome, Terrence. You are officially. Wait, does Hulk really start with 18 health? Holy
Yep.
moly! I did not realize that.
Just double your HP. I just want to make you feel
You
small,
do
Peter.
make me feel small. I got to be honest. Well, welcome. Please chat in. We'd love to keep it as interactive as possible, so feel free to chat. I do have the chat up. I think Terrence does as well. So we'd love to make this interactive. So this is the Wrecking Crew scenario. This is a little bit of an interesting one because there's one, two, three, four villains, not just one that you have to defeat. So, and the stage is a little bit different as well. It doesn't really come into play nearly as much as in the other ones. Really what happens is they've all kind of got their own mini stages, and as these things pop off, very, very bad things happen to us. I just realized Iron Man's going to be terrible in this stage. Uh,
Really? But he has the helmet, right?
Well, he does, but we got Retaliate over here. I'm not worried about the threat. I'm more worried about like Retaliate because he just does a lot of wimpy damage. I mean, I do have some big hits, but he's also got the guy that removes upgrades from you. One of these guys does that, right?
I think it's a treachery that does it.
Yeah. No, discard an upgrade or support. It's actually the same pile driver. So the guy I'm going to have the hardest time getting rid of, although he is the one with the least health. So as long as we get rid of pile driver, I will feel better. No Retaliate, no pile driving on my head. I think we're good. But one of these villains is active at a time. So we're going to start with Wrecker, and then the other villains will become active as time goes on. So let's talk about the main scheme. It is Breakout. When it gets to 6, if it's completed, the players lose the game. But there's not really too many times where it's going to go up more than one a turn, because even when they scheme on their own like personal schemes. So it's not. I don't know. I've never lost this scenario to threat. Have you?
No, it's basically your fault if you do.
Right.
Though.
Right. So you're really gonna, if you lose, you're gonna lose to. Now, when they go through their decks and increase threat, that's on their own personal schemes, right? Or is that on the main scheme?
I believe it's on the main scheme.
Oh, all right. So
It doesn't say anything about acceleration tokens like in Kang. That please put it on the side scheme.
Okay, well, those of you who know me know I love talking about the shield briefing at the beginning. So, hello, heroes. There has been a riot at Rikers Island Penitentiary. The prisoners are loose and attempting to escape. Among them are the Wrecking Crew. They broke free of their power inhibitors and overpowered the guards. We need you to intervene. So basically, it's a prison break. The Wrecking Crew is wrecking havoc, and we need to stop them. So, Terrence, actually, why don't you go first? Because I haven't even drawn my hand yet to see what's going on.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your deck a little bit before we start?
Yeah, so I did a
Or are we just
protection
gonna-
deck, apparently. I only see that because all my cards are green, so I figured that out pretty quickly. The reason I did that is I wanted to do a lot of tech upgrades. That's the whole point of this deck. So I wanted to get as many upgrades out as quickly as possible. And if you notice, like I have a 1-cost upgrade in my hand already at the beginning of the game. So let's see. I think I'm discarding everything but that tech upgrade. I might keep Stark Tower. Stark Tower is really hard to get rid of early in the game.
So good though. It's so good.
I know. I'm going to keep Stark Tower. I just don't know how much I'm going to do Alter Ego. But I mean, I guess you do. And with Pile Driver out there, that'll let me get my upgrades back. All right. So I'm drawing 4.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, tell us about your deck.
Yeah, so I built a Hulk deck, Hulk leadership, as you can see from the blue card up top and some in my hand. So I was watching the Team Covenant stream, and they were doing some Hulk leadership, and Steven over there had this pretty interesting idea of how Hulk has, if you flip him over, has actually 3 attack, which is I think a lot of people playing with aggression, and that's kind of the pre-con he comes with. But he also has 3
Yep.
defense. And so, kind of the idea here is that you can actually use Hulk's defense with a movable object with retaliate to keep your allies alive instead of chomping them,
Oh,
like a lot of I think leadership decks go for. So it has your standard like Avengers with strength of arms, and kind of tries to play around this like 0, 1, and 3 cost card because similar to Captain Marvel, he has this limitless rage in his deck. And one of the things with Hulk is that he only has a 4-card hand when he flips, but you have to actually pitch your entire hand, unlike She-Hulk, who can keep it, or Thor. So it's either use it or
right.
lose it, very much so for Hulk, which makes him really interesting to deck build and play around. And so some of the stuff built around this is that I have 3 copies of Call for Aid, which replaces itself with another ally, which means you can play any 3-cost ally because you're dumping your whole hand
Oh,
anyways. So there's a lot of just like freedom to like not hold on to good cards anymore. It's just like you're gonna use it and you're gonna draw a new
nice.
hand because that's what you're gonna
So I have a
do,
question.
if you want to or not.
So
Yeah.
I know tech armor is like upgrades or stuff I want, but this sounds like it'd be perfect to play on you. Play under any player's control. I think I only have one in my deck, but after you
I thought you put
I
3 of
might.
them
I
because
might.
you just wanted
But
all
maybe
the
I give
tech.
this to you. Because if you're defending, after you defend against an attack, deal 1 damage to the attacking character. I mean, it seems really good because it's not retaliate. So it's not like it'd be doubling up the keyword. It'd be a completely separate source of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you go ahead and play your first turn because while you're doing that, I'm going to look at the top 3 cards in my deck and see what I get. Oh, man.
Sounds good.
Oh.
So I'm going to use Bruce Banner as a genius, which means even though he has the, I feel like, smallest starting Alter Ego hand size, even though he's really
Right.
smart, he owns a hand size of 5. You do get to pitch as an action 1 card. You get to draw a card and then basically discard a card.
Gotcha. I also have armored
Strength
vest. Do you need the extra armor? Gosh, I have a really good hand for helping you out right now. It seems like
What do you use Armor Vest for? Just defending?
just for defending if I need to.
You're like in a pinch?
Yeah, I mean, because I don't want to flip. Right, once I get all my tech cards out, I do not want to flip.
I do want to flip because I'm angry.
Right.
Uh,
Do you think
so
you're gonna
I'm
want
gonna
that?
use
Because if
some
not, I
limitless
might
strength.
keep the resources.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to it, but I don't like
Okay.
need it.
All right,
You know,
I'll take it in my hand. We'll
like
see.
it.
We'll see how it works out.
Okay. Like if it's for you, do you not just want to get both these energy barriers out? I guess you have a lot of stuff in your hand.
Yes, yes, I do. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get either of the energy barriers out.
Right, because you want
Because
pepper
I want
pots.
pepper pots. Exactly right. And Stark Tower, right? Like, oh, but Stark Tower will let me. Yes. All right. We're gonna do some things.
Cool. So I'm gonna do Limitless Rage, which gives me 3 resources to just basically for 1 card I can play Black Knight. I will play Boundless Rage, which means that I get +1 attack until I flip forever. Or until I flip, I have a permanent +1, so I'm hitting at 4 right now. Do you want me to pound on Pile Driver, or should I wait?
I mean, if you're gonna hit hard, hit Pile Driver, right? Because he has retaliate. So he.
Well, it's gonna cost me 2 HP to do it because he has Retaliate, right?
And why is it gonna cost you another one?
Because I'm gonna Earth's Mightiest Heroes to ready myself to hit
Oh,
again.
so what would you do? 6 damage?
8, because I have Boundless Rage, so I'm hitting for 4 until I flip.
Yeah, just hit him. Go for it. 2 hit points is nothing. You're the Hulk.
All right.
So
All right.
8 to
So
Pile Driver?
take it. Yeah, take 8.
And
Yep.
once these
That was my
guys
opening
die,
turn.
there is no other side. There is a way to play where you go from A, which is like the easy card, to B, the harder card. We decided not to do that. We're going for a quick play tonight, so we'll see how it goes.
Or we'll see how
Or
quick.
how quick. Right. Okay, you done?
All right. Yep.
All right, sorry, I was doing a lot of thinking over there. Let's see. So I'm gonna play Med Team and then Energy for a total of 3 to put Pepper Potts in. Then exhaust her to put Stark Tower down. Then use Stark Tower to get back Energy Barrier.
Nice.
All right. So that is the start of something that seems like it's good. But I think I'm actually just going to pay my both Energy Barriers to get you stuff. And I think I'm not going to flip.
Really? Okay.
Because I can get Energy Barrier. I can use Pepper Potts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm just going to give you these cards. We'll deal with the extra threat this turn. And kind of go from there. Because I can't... Well, I mean, I guess there's no harm in me flipping and doing 2 damage, right? Or 1 damage, or thwarting.
Let's see. What's so this one's active. It starts at 6 and it goes to 10. So
oh, I know what the negative
hit.
is. The negative is I won't be able to flip next turn if I do that. Right? Although I could just do something at the beginning of my turn. It's fine. I'll thwart for 2.
You give me 2 cards?
Wait, how am I giving you 2 cards? Yeah, I give you both of them. Gave you the defense and gave you the upgrade, tech upgrade. Boom. Yeah.
You sure? I feel like getting him online, like you should just get one of your energy barriers up, right? Especially if you're flipping, you're gonna take a beating.
No. I'm gonna take 1 hit and then I'm flipping next turn. It'll be fine. I got this.
Okay.
All right. So, although I don't know if I should flip, it's fine. No. I'm gonna wait to flip till next turn. I'm just not gonna do anything. I'm good. All right. Let's untap and deal with the consequences. All right, so you were first player. Go ahead and first things first.
Draw. Don't forget to draw.
2. Oh yeah, so I draw 6.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another energy barrier.
What is that?
Oh, I got Helicarrier. I could just sit here and never tech up and never do anything.
This is so sad. Look at this. Look at this strength. I have nothing to pay for it.
Yeah.
Happens. Welcome to Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, with so few cards and stuff, you just have to do. All right. Well, do your hulking.
All right. So you
2
put
threat
2.
on the main scheme.
You put 2 on there, and then he's gonna attack me. So he gets. Do I want to? So he hits for 5. I probably want to defend. I think. And then he takes the damage from that too.
Yep.
So I'm defending for 4. Hits for 3. Move the active counter to the villain with whose side scheme is the least threat.
That's good, because they're about to thwart. Pile driver. Oh, stupid pile driver. No, wait, can you attack the non-active villain?
Yes, you can attack any villain you want.
All right.
I'll just put the discard pile underneath.
All right, and so he is scheming against me.
Yeah, but he does take a damage from your electrostatic armor.
Who is that? This Wrecker?
Yeah, I put him. Yeah, I just put him 35.
Oh, you already did it. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So Wrecker is going to scheme against me. He schemes for 2 plus the flip, which is nothing. Give the active villain the tough status card. If they already have tough, place 2 threat. Okay, so we're going to put 2 threat on the scheme. And these schemes pop when they get to 10, and then bad stuff happens for us. So he is tough. There is 0 chance we are going to remember that. Unless I do that. All right, and then go ahead and draw your negative card, and I'll draw mine.
All right. Guard minion.
Attached to the active villain's side scheme, threat cannot be removed from attached side scheme by thwarting. Hero action, the villain corresponding to the attached side scheme attacks you. Then you discard this card. Wow. Okay, well, I think that's never going to happen, right?
Well, I think we want it because we don't want him pitching your upgrades, so.
Well, I guess you could have him attack you, but I don't know. That seems stupid. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, what happened? Wait, why is Energy Barrier on top? Oh, I had to pay.
Use both of them to
I
pay
was hoping those 2 energy would be on top. Well, there's still a way for me to do that because it's back to my turn, right? Okay, so because I want to get maximum use out of Pepper Potts, I'm going to go searching here and hope to get a 2 energy card. Oh, that's good. And I did not get it, but I got 2 really good upgrades. So I got that going for me. I don't think I can do Helicarrier. I am going to use Stark Tower, though, to get one of these as well. I think I'm going to have to ditch Energy Barrier, right?
Sure. You can always bring it back, like you're gonna flip at some point again.
All right. So in my
You're not getting all
opinion,
these upgrades
the
out.
Arc Reactor is the best upgrade in the deck because it lets you unexhaust, so you can do 2 things on your turn. I am going to discard Preemptive Strike and one of my Energy Barriers for that. And then for 3, I want to get the Mark Armor up. That gives me plus 6 hit points. What do you think that over Helicarrier this turn, right? Or do I do Helicarrier and just hold on to the armor? Well, yeah, no, the armor gets me a card, which is basically the same thing as the Helicarrier, right? Does that make sense?
Yep. The question is, do you pitch Helicarrier or just put boots out?
I am going to put boots out either way. The question is, do I keep
right, because you have Pepper Pots, right?
I think I keep Energy Barrier in my hand and use Helicarrier as the 3rd cost for the armor, and then use Pepper Pots to put the boots out. And then I got Energy Barrier in my hand, right? All right, so I'm plus 6 hit points. So now I have almost as many hit points as you because of my armor. I will flip over now. And do I thwart the main scheme just to keep that from getting high? Or... Oh, I could plink the tough. You want me to do that?
You're going to take 2 damage for it, though.
2?
Or 1.
Right, just 1. I mean...
I also have him. Black Knight.
I'll plink it. It's fine. 1 damage. Get rid of tough. Go for it.
Oh, you're actually attacking?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. And then I get to Arc Reactor it off.
And then you want to thwart?
Yeah, what do you want me to thwart?
So when does this switch? Is that before? At the start of the thing we switch?
Okay, force response. After step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Oh, we forgot to do that. Yeah. Move the active counter to the villain whose scheme has the most threat. So that's right away, as soon as you put scheme on this. So did you add 1?
All right, so I put 1. Yeah, that's from
so he's got the most threat.
Yeah, so he's going to go again. Do you want him to go again?
What do you mean?
Well, he has the most, so he's going to be the main.
If not, it's going to stay on Pile Driver, which means we're going to have to deal with him.
Yeah. So I guess the question is, do I want to deal with held hostage this turn or not?
I don't think so. I think we let it go to Wrecker. Let Wreckers kick off. What does his thing do? If there are 10 or more threat, deal 2 damage to each friendly character. Oh, well, maybe we don't want that. What are you thinking?
Well, it only goes up by 1, right? So as long as he's not thwarting, it'll be at 8.
Yep. All right. So I'll take 2 off the main scheme. That's the easiest thing to think about right now.
Well, you can just take 2 off of one of these side schemes.
Well, actually, how much
right?
does Knight do? Does he only do 2 damage? I could do 1 to your dude to let you get through.
I was just gonna ready with Hulk. Using Earth Mightiest Heroes.
But he only does he does 4 damage. You don't want to waste all 4 on that, right? When me and Knight can take it down.
Well, I can't use Knight and use Hulk.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, so yep, removing 2 threats from the main scheme. We're not going to overthink it. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, let's see. So if I do that and I don't do that, I can. Yeah. Well, yeah. Why don't you? You don't take damage for doing that. So why don't we do Knight and that, and then I can get inspired on Knight.
So you want me to attack him, the guard? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So put the 2 threat back on the main scheme, and I will do 1 damage to homie the Garter over here. Corrupt Prison Guard.
And then next turn, if Knight attacks Pile Driver, it'll remove his tough.
Nice. Well, I already got rid of Pile Driver stuff.
Right, I'm just saying if you want to thwart instead of pinging him, you won't take the retaliate, and I can get rid of it with piercing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So the threat's gone
Seems
and
good,
tough's
right?
still here. Yep. And I don't take the 1 damage.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna
Although I'm about to
pay.
get beat
Actually,
among my face and head by whoever attacks here. So
I'll play Inspired. So I can discard this for a resource. I've never played with this card, so we'll see how this goes.
huh. Oh,
And
that's
he
why
kills
it's
this.
good, because it lets you hold, but you're paying 2 resources basically to get 1 in the long run. That seems interesting.
There's a pile driver. Yeah, but you can always pitch it just for a normal resource because it's wild.
Sure. Now, does it you could do that on my turn, right? Because it's a resource? Isn't it basically the same as an action?
Yes. It's better than an action because I could do it on the villain phase.
But could you also do it on my turn or no? Could you give me that resource?
I can't give it to
you.
you.
Could?
No.
Okay.
It's like how you can't do that for Quincair. Quincair is his resource.
Got it. Cool. All right, we all done here?
Yep.
All right, so I'm untapping everything. I have 1, 2, 3 upgrades, so I only get 4 cards. Oops, I had 1, so that last one's going back. Oh. Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Well.
Interesting. I can actually Repulsor Blast this turn. Why not? And get one of my Power Gauntlets out. All right, but let's add the threat to the schemes, right? 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm just looking how sad my hand looks, because can't use all the resources.
So you built a lot of resources into your deck that you built to be 3 resources. So.
Well, I mean, I can play a movable object. Like, you're never sad about that, right?
Oh, limitless strength. Holy cow. Oh, yeah. +4 hit points. Oh, yeah. You do have a lot of resources. Holy crap. Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
All right. Well, maybe hold on to limitless strength for next turn, right? Although you.
No, it's all you can't hold it.
Oh, that's right.
Anything.
You can't hold it. Oh man. Yeah. All right. So I added 1 threat to each enemy. Then I moved the marker. I am first player, so he's gonna attack me for 3. I'm just gonna take it to my face.
If you undefend, he hits for 5.
I'm gonna defend. So he only attacks me for 2, plus my flip of 2, so that's 4.
It's 3 base, right?
Well, but it's 2 because I defended for 1.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I defend. I don't really want to
you
face
don't
tank.
You don't want to get 5 damage coming at you. Yeah, Wrecker's attacking gets +2 if it's undefended.
Move the active counter to whose stats name is the least threat. Who's that
It's
now?
all the way over here.
Bulldozer. Cool.
So what's
But he still takes
Bulldozer stuff? Yes, you took the damage off of Wrecker.
Yeah.
So what is Bulldozer?
Yeah.
Let's see what he is. When Bulldozer attacks, the attack gains overkill. And so that means if we're chumping, that's a problem, but we don't necessarily have to be. Charge, force response. After a threat is placed here, 10 or more, player must discard the top 10 cards of their deck. That's not bad for you. It gets you through your deck faster. Gets you back all your resource cards that you keep tossing for nothing. So we have to take a threat card, though. I will take my Bulldozer card. When revealed, discard the top X cards of your deck, where X is Bulldozer's attack. Place 1 threat on Bulldozer's side scheme for each different card type discarded this way. Ooh, that's not great. So his attack's 3, so I discard 3 cards. 1, there goes some boots. 2, and 3. So I have 1 event and 1 upgrade, because 2 preemptive strikes and an upgrade. So that's 2 different types of cards. So he gets 2 threat on his scheme. Is that the way it works?
Yep. He has a helmet.
What's his helmet do?
Over here.
After
+1 attack. After Bulldozer attacks, you discard 1 card from the top of your deck for each point of damage dealt by this attack.
Exhaust a hero and discard a card at random from your hand to discard this. I actually can probably do that because don't forget, I've got my arc reactor, so I can ready pretty easily.
Cool.
And I'm probably going to flip this turn anyway to try to get some upgrades. I don't know.
Yeah,
what do you think? Should I Repulsor Blast or should I hope to get some upgrades through my draw? I don't know. Well, you're first player anyway, so go for it.
Okay, so I'm definitely doing a movable object because
yeah,
who doesn't want being able to ping for 2, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. So you retaliate basically for 2 every time you get attacked, and you get 4 more hit points.
Yeah. So that puts me at 20.
And that's not even max at this point. You can go up to...
Yeah, so the question is, do I play Crushing Blow? And I can for Resourceful, but I can't with Energy. So Energy's a dead card in my hand.
Why can't you?
Because you can only pay with fists. So I could do 4 damage.
I mean,
Is 4 damage worth losing a resource for it?
I mean, you're losing...
So we want to bang down pile drivers, right?
I mean, that would be my preference. So you got to hit him with Knight first.
Yeah, Knight's going to hit for 3, and it'll go through his tough, and that will kill Knight off. Unfortunately. But that's the way it goes.
Well, I mean, allies are not meant to last forever.
Your allies are not meant to last forever.
You and your leadership keeping stuff alive. Keep hope alive. Yeah, get rid of it. Why else do you have it, right? You got to use it.
Yeah, that's why it's really good in the Halt deck. Is just you don't know if you'll have the resources you need, and he's very fist heavy.
Yep.
So another 4.
Now you're taking your 1, right?
Yeah, take 1. Yep. Yeah, I can retaliate 2 against his 1 though. So we'll see how this attrition battle goes.
Nice. All right, I see there's people out there. So please feel free to chat in if you have any questions or any comments or whatever. Like any suggestions for me, since I obviously don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay if you play a simple hero like Hulk. Your decisions are mostly made for you.
Yes. All right, so I'm getting rid of these 2 to get out my power gauntlet. I'm gonna poke something for 1, but it's not gonna be pile driver. I'll tell you for free.
Are you sure you just don't want a threat? Thwart?
No. This is just a free poke, right?
Oh, that. Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna do a free poke somewhere. Who else looks threatening to us? I mean, I don't care about going through my deck really.
Thunderball maybe.
All right, 1 to Thunderball. All right, so I can thwart the main scheme if we want. Well, now wait a minute. How do we get rid of this?
You have to have him attack you.
And not that one. This. Exhaust your hero and discard a card at random. So I could do that.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Why don't I do that?
Yep.
Exhaust your hero and discard a card at random. Well, there you go. Random. And helmet. Goodbye. All right, now I'm going to flip. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my deck, and hopefully I get something that I can use. Looks like the helmet. Sweet. Helmet comes to my hand. Pepper Potts. Oh, wait a minute. I could get another card with Stark Tower.
Yep. So you could play an Energy Barrier this turn if you wanted to instead.
Well, what's the top? Well, the question is, what's the top one? Because it says the top tech, right?
Isn't that Energy Barrier? Because you played all your Stark ones.
I think you are correct. Go ahead and pull it out for me, whatever the top one is. Okay, so it makes more sense to do Energy Barrier because it's a 2 cost.
Yep.
And then I can pull that back right at the beginning of next turn, so it gets 3 counters. Although I gotta be honest, when you would take any amount of damage removed, I mean, I'm hoping not to take too much damage, but we'll see.
You're going to, though, right?
I mean,
like,
it's
going to hero mode.
Oh gosh, why can't I think of his name? The big bad guy in Marvel. The joke's no good anymore. I've already passed that moment. Uh, who's the big guy
It's too late.
with the glove? Infinity Gauntlet. Why am I? Yeah,
Thanos.
as Thanos said, it was inevitable that I will be taking damage. Um, I think he was. That's exactly what Thanos was referring to when he said it's inevitable. He said he was inevitable, but that's fine. He's not in this deck, so not very inevitable today. Are you, Thanos? Anyway,
Eventually, I feel like it's coming. Coming, right? And Champions has to be.
Thanos?
Yeah, they have to
Oh,
do it
they're
at some
gonna,
point.
but they're gonna make a big deal. He'll have his own campaign, I'm sure. Yeah, because he's got his own like little posse of people.
It's like deluxe box with just one villain, just Thanos.
No, he's gonna have all his little, whatever those guys are called, his little buddies. There's 4 or 5 of them.
Yep.
There's the big dude. There's the husband and wife team, and then there's the like wizard one. So, yeah, no, he's got his own campaign. It's already written. All right, so we've untapped. I got to draw cards. You know, I wasn't really paying very good attention there. I could have decked myself, and that would have been like the worst thing ever. With, but I didn't, so we're good. And I got Genius here. Oh, next turn's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I just got to do it in the right order. Like I got to pull the tech out before I use my Iron Man ability to deck myself. But anyway, you were first.
I was first.
So let's add 2 threat to the main scheme. Oh, did I not remove threat from a scheme last turn?
No, because you had to discard. Remember,
right.
to get rid of.
Well, that's okay. I mean, we're not going to lose. Not that way. I will. I mean, I could take 4 off of it next turn if we need to. Okay. So where are we at? We are at.
He's gonna attack me.
Now, do we get to choose, or does it stay if they both have 9 threat?
I think you get to choose.
Do we have a preference?
Do you want to not be here? Who's the other guy?
I don't care. Well, this would
Wrecker?
knock 10 cards off of our deck, which actually might be very bad for me right now. Because I kind of got my deck set up where I want it to be, but I don't care that much. Whatever.
I'm fine. I'm fine with Day of Reckoning.
What does Day of Reckoning do?
To each friendly character. Which honestly, if I have no allies out, it's the time
let's do that then. Yeah, let's. And it pops it too, so we get rid of the threat there, which is important.
Okay. So I will take this. I will defend.
Yep.
So he hits for 4, but I have 4 defense thanks to your armored vest, and then I retaliate 1 and electrostatic armor.
Nice.
So he takes 2.
Sweet.
And then your thwart scheme for.
It doesn't matter. He's over 10.
4. But it goes above. It goes above, right?
Oh, it removes all but 3, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
And then we each take 2.
Each take 2 damage. Not the worst thing in the world when you don't have any allies.
I feel like what they should have done is they should also have made side B schemes
tougher,
where it's like, like does more damage.
Yeah, I mean, again, a lot of people think of Wrecking Crew as one of the weaker villains. That and Goblin 1, I think, are universally thought of as the 2 weakest. But I like the change of pace. I do typically A and then B, which makes it a little longer and I think a little tougher because now, I mean, the whole goal here is, right, you get rid of one guy, you get rid of Pile Driver, and it becomes way easier, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but,
yeah,
you know.
I feel like another way to make it much harder would be he thwarts both his side scheme and the main scheme.
Oh, well, of course. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. But, all right, so take your threat card. Wow, that was pretty impressive.
Well, it's fine.
No, I meant the flipping.
Held hostage.
What does that mean?
It's the same one as this, right?
Oh.
You can't. He's holding someone hostage, so you have to basically free the hostage before you can.
Got it. Alter ego. The villain you choose side scheme has the most threat schemes. Oh, so Bulldozer is going to scheme right now. The villain whose side scheme has the most threat schemes. Yep. So Bulldozer is going to scheme. I mean, it doesn't matter what the card is. unless it has got a star, which it does. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. Well, it's already there. But he's scheming, so he goes down to 3 as well, and we all discard 10 cards. Now, you're not getting rid of them from your deck, right? You just discard them?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I did deck myself because of that. So I get one of his cards, correct? Or the active villain's cards.
Active villain.
And it doesn't go off, though, right? Even though I'm in the middle of... We had this question before.
No, it doesn't go off.
Doesn't go off. Okay. Cool. Well...
I feel like it's less bad for you and worse for me.
What is?
Because just losing Hulk Smash is rough.
Well, that's why you shouldn't have looked at it. Just pull 10 off and go, man. Don't think about the consequences. You've seen that's the way I play.
All right, you're first player.
All right, so I'm first player. Well, now I definitely want to look at the 3 cards first. Ooh. Am I going to be able to pay for those? Actually, I kind of can. I don't really have a whole lot I need to play here. You want Iron Fist?
Does this mean you don't get your helmet?
I don't get my helmet. That's what messed up. But that's okay. What do you think? Iron Fist here? I mean...
That or you could literally Repulsor Blast 3 times.
Could I do it all 3?
Wait, you can do 2 Repulsor Blasts. Actually.
I could probably do all 3 with Pepper Potts.
Yep.
Well, or 2 in a momentum shift, which I probably should do. Right?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to take Iron Fist in my hand because I don't think it matters right now. And we'll see. We'll see where I end up going. Interrupt. When an enemy initiates attack against you, spend a resource to deal 2 damage. That seems pretty good too, since I have the energy barrier up. Oh, which is another tech upgrade. Right. Okay. Well, I could use Powered Gauntlets to pay for something. Oh, no, because then I'll have to switch sides. Never mind. That does not work. All right, so I'm going to pay Genius, pay for another Gauntlet. Maybe I even... Oh, I don't... Oh. No, none of them have the resource I need to go aerial, so it doesn't matter. Do you think I heal before going over?
Depends if you want to thwart at all.
I mean, I'm going to thwart once, but I can do both. Right? I'm going to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to flip. Going to unexhaust myself. You know what?
You gonna put Iron Fist out?
I think so. So
if you were gonna do that, couldn't you have done that? Well, I guess you wanted to spend this.
Well, no, because I had to spend that for this to keep it on top.
But can't you pay for that? If you're paying for an ally, you can do that in Alter Ego.
That's true. So hold on. Let's see how this would have worked in Alter Ego. So I had all this in my hand. So I'd pay this. I'm going to put it to the side because it'll be my top tech upgrade. I'll pay 1 momentum shift. And this is last. To pay Iron Fist. Play Iron Fist. Then I start tech to get this back into my hand. I use Pepper Potts to pay for that because that's on top. All right, and then I flip. All right, so I could do them. I mean, I feel like Repulsor Blast is still the move here instead of Momentum Shift.
Wait, what was the? This is 3. What was your 4th?
It was this, and then I pulled it back into my hand. Yeah. I mean, so I'm gonna keep a Repulsor Blast in my hand is the benefit, but I still think that's what I'm playing. Okay. Let me do this to do this. So I'm gonna play 1 Repulsor Blast, and we'll do it to Pile Driver.
Okay.
So I draw the top 5 cards and pray for lightning bolts. 1, 2.
Oh no, it doesn't count for a War Machine.
3. What?
Because it's printed.
Right. Well, no, I didn't count that, but there's 1.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just counting the number of cards. 4 cards, 5 cards, 3 of which
Three.
are lightning bolts. So
7.
So it's 1 plus 2 for each one, so 7 to him, and then I take 1 damage. Yep. And can I energy barrier that? When you take any meta damage, remove a reflection counter, prevent 1. Yep. All right. Yep. Oops. And does
so that's
I don't
8
have to exhaust
put
it,
it
do
back
I?
at him. No, that's an interrupt.
Sweet. All right. So 8 total damage.
Puts him down to 5.
Sweet. All right. I am sitting on this. I've got to thwart because we would lose otherwise, and that would be dumb.
Would we?
As we said earlier,
it's at 12. It's at 12,
that goes to 12. I'm not used to playing with 2 players. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, what else am I going to do?
Thwart a side scheme, I guess.
Well, I can't thwart this one, so we're basically guaranteeing Pile Driver becomes the enemy if
he has no. He's actually one of the best actives because he has no. Everyone else has this, like, when they attack, they do some terrible thing.
Well, are you going to kill him in 2 seconds anyway?
It would cost you HP if you wanted me to do that.
It would cost me HP? Okay.
Well, you would have to gauntlet him.
Oh, that's right. I still have 2 energy gauntlets. That's 2 more damage.
But I could. I don't know if it's worth doing that because I could play instead. I could play Hawkeye, and then I can just ping extra cards out of my hand that I can't.
Yeah, spend. I feel like Thunderball is bad for you, so I just did 2 pings to Thunderball with my gauntlets. Cool. Well, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upgrades now, so I'm drawing to my maximum hand size of 7. Sweet. So, no need for me to flip anytime soon. Although I might have wanted to keep momentum shift just so I could heal some. But that's alright. I'm good.
Okay. So I have a few decisions on my turn that I can't do. I could make the call to pull any 3-cost ally back, which is literally all my allies are 3 costs. I can play Hawkeye, which is nice because it basically turns those extra resource cards into actually useful things now.
Yeah.
Or I could Avengers Tower, or I can Thunderclap for 9.
Thunderclap seems pretty good. I mean, if you Thunderclapped, then when Pile Driver attacked you, he would die.
That's true.
Now, I mean, again, we're not necessarily in any great rush for that, but that's your call, man.
So if I play Hawkeye, I can discard 1 card to do 1, so that drop him down to 3, 4. He would attack me, be down to 2.
Well,
is that correct? Oh, wait. 2. Yeah.
Your call, man. You make the call. And take that however you want it to be taken.
Are you telling me to make the call?
I said no. I'm saying you make the call on which way you want to go with this one.
It would be very funny if he died from my retaliate.
That's the way I would have gone.
I feel like the thing I'm worried about, though, is like I don't want to retaliate if I know in these 9 cards, so in these next 2 hands, a Hulk Smash is coming up.
And what does that do?
It's plus 10 on a base attack, which means I have to be ready for it. It's this card. I only have 1 in my discard pile.
So what you're saying is you don't want to defend.
If it's in my hand, you don't want to defend because you'll have 14 attack.
Gotcha. Oh, right, and it goes away forever if you... It's your call. It's really your call. I mean, we can burn him down either way. I got a Repulsor Blast, which is more than likely going to kill him next turn either way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like this is the right call here. So I'm going to use Hawkeye, and then I'm going to, unfortunately...
So what do? Action, exhaust this ally and discard a card from your hand. Deal X damage to enemy, where X is the number of printed resource card...
Which is the 1.
So you do 1 damage to somebody?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's a need to do it to him. I mean, I just need to draw 2 lightning bolts out. And if I don't, We've got
Okay.
other ways to do that damage. Yeah, just start pinging
Okay.
other people. Let's work on.
Look at that. Hawk Smash.
You called it, man. You called it. So I get 7 cards, so I draw 6. I love being.
Yeah.
Oh, and good. I've got my other boots, which aren't necessarily the best thing in the world, and actually I might want to save them to put me aerial. Yeah, I probably will.
Did you give yourself a hit point for this, by the way?
I did not. Good call. Yeah, I think the better call is to use it for the resource to go aerial, because then I could do Sonic Punch as well.
Yeah. So basically, assuming nothing goes terrible.
Look how many lightning bolts I have in my hand, by the way. Ugh.
Those are lightning bolts that aren't going to be repulsor blast.
That's what I'm saying.
It's very sad. But Hulk can hit for 14 on a villain, so I can half him, half his health.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do, right? All right, so let's do our enemy turn, though. All right, 2 threat on the main scheme, 1 on each side scheme. You want to do the 2 on your side of the board?
Sure.
And then he becomes the main dude, main attacker dude. He's going to attack me for 3. Oh, wait, I forgot to unexhaust everything. I mean, there's not really a point of blocking for 1, right? So I'm not going to. And 2 more, so that's 5 damage to my face.
It's a good amount.
I mean, it's not 0.
You can do this. Energy barrier.
Yes. Do I want to do it twice? No, I just want to do...
You can only do it 1 time per source of damage.
All right, so I'm definitely going to do it once then. I've got another one in my hand. If I can get it out, then I don't mind exhaust.
Do you want to redirect it to him?
Well, hold on. Let me get one of my hit points back. Sure. Yeah. That's the whole point, right? We're trying to burn Thunderball down next.
Sure.
I think we're good.
All right, so I'm not blocking. Same thing, 5. Well, that's a good amount of health there.
I thought you were at 17.
12.
Yeah.
But he does take the 1 because I'm an immovable object.
Nice. And mine only happens if you defend. Yep. Okay. All right. So now we both draw a card, and I got 2 to flip. All right. Choose to either discard an upgrade you control or place a threat on the active villain's side scheme for each upgrade you control. Oh, that would be a lot. And then I'd have to discard an upgrade anyway because of what his special thing is. So I feel like I am going to get rid of Energy Barrier. Right?
Yep.
I mean, I could get rid of one of the 1-pointers and then just get it back by flipping, but I don't want to have to flip.
He gains tough and 3 HP.
Wait, because of what? Well, we're not 2 years yet. Wait, this was a pile driver card, by the way. Hold on. Wait, yours is a wrecker card. Why did you grab a wrecker card?
No, mine's this one. That's
yours.
Yours.
That was mine. I'm sorry. So wait, where's wrecker? Oh, he's over here. Yeah, I knew I drew that from a different deck earlier. All right, so this is the actual pile driver. When revealed, discard the support card you control with the highest cost. If no support was discarded, place 2 threat on the side scheme.
Pepper pots.
You know, I don't like pile driver at all. Not even a little bit. All right, Pepper Potts definitely paid for herself, though. All right, so what's yours? He becomes tough and what?
And gets 3 HP to 7.
I mean, I can poke one of them. Now, if I poke off the tough, does he still retaliate?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Oh, wait, I didn't attack with Iron Fist.
That is correct.
Okay.
You also didn't put his counters on.
Yeah. I didn't do a lot of things with Iron Fist last turn.
It's fine. Because he has retaliate. You don't want to, burn that on him.
No. Well, he's almost dead also. So we'll figure out who's going to be attacking us probably and attack them with Iron Fist. But you're first player, so you burn somebody to the ground. The problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to kill Pile Driver, which means his scheme's going to go off, potentially.
Really? Should I change my plan?
I mean, I don't know what your plan is, but... So my power gauntlets are an action, by the way. Hero action attack. So I could use them to plink off tough, and you could burn him to the ground.
Yeah, but you might as well... You can use Repulsor Blast to plink off tough, can't you? deal 1 damage to an enemy, and then discard top 5 for each deal an additional. Or do they change the ruling on
Why
that?
would I want to do that? To get rid of tough? I'm going to use that to kill him. What are you talking about?
There was a ruling at some point that the 1 damage gets applied first, so you can use it to plank tough off.
Oh.
But I don't know if that is still true. If they changed it.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm not going to do that because he's an odd number anyway. So either way, it's going to have to be. And if that was the case, I would assume it would be like 2 different attacks. So no, I don't feel like. I feel like I got a supersonic punch him. That's a guaranteed 8 damage. So no, you do your plan. I've got pile driver. I'm just going to probably have to flip, which is fine.
Because the alternative is I could put down like Banner's Laboratory or something.
Don't worry about it. No, you stick with your plan. Stick with the plan. Let's not overthink it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hit for 14.
Yep. Seems good. All right, and I'm gonna poke off tough. Well, hold on.
Oh, actually, he's in Hulk smash range.
There you go. Nice. I'm actually not going to poke off tough yet. I am first going to get my energy barrier up, right? I feel like that's a smarter move. So that way I can use it twice here. So now I'm going to poke off tough and use one of these to do 1 damage to... Or do we want to start burning somebody else down, assuming you're going to smash him down?
I mean, I don't know if I'm getting Hulk smash again.
Okay, so we'll do 1 over here, and we'll get rid of tough. I use the energy barrier to stop his pinking of me. I'm going to use my boots for the science resource to go aerial. And then I'm going to super punch him in the face. Supersonic punch for 8 damage since I am aerial, which takes him down. Now I forget, where does this go? Do you remember?
Where does what go?
Yeah, the active villain. It doesn't matter. At the beginning of the turn, it's going to go to the villain with the most threat anyway.
Yeah.
So let's see. I have the rules right here in front of me. Final layout, note. Active villain, multiple villains in the counter attack, signature side schemes, adjustable difficulty. Alright, when the active villain is defeated, move the active counter from the villain whose side scheme has the most threat. In case of a tie, the first player decides. Alright.
So it goes here to Thunderstruck.
Stay on target, stay on target. Jerry, joining in the chat. Thank you for joining us, Jerry. And yes, I am going to stay on target and supersonic punch him right in his face. Guess who just got pile driver? All right, so when that happens, basically all of his stuff goes away, right?
Yep.
So we don't need any of this stuff anymore. All gone. All gone. Don't take up mental bandwidth looking at it. Hey, stop, drop, and roll. All right, so I just pile drived him to the face. Now, do I take a retaliation on that still? No, because he died.
No, because he died.
All right, so yep, I'm going to Iron Fist for...
That's 3.
3 damage, and he is now stunned. And Iron Fist is going to take a damage. So did you do the 3 damage to Thunderball?
Yep.
I mean, I just want to call them Thunderballs. So what do you think? Do I flip to get... What would I get back?
You still have Power Gauntlets.
Well, yeah, but I'm asking in general. Do I flip to just draw more cards? What can I get back?
Sure, if you are, I would thwart to drop him down to 5. Well, there's a chance that this will go off. Stun each friendly character. How bad do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't feel bad at all. I could care less about stun because of my power gauntlets, right? Like, stun does nothing to me.
I feel terrible for you. Arc reactored yet?
I haven't, so I can take 4 off of it. You want me to do that?
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah. 1, 2.
Just because in case he does like
1, 2.
6.
Well, he's not going to do anything now because he's not going to be the active hero. Right?
That's
So
true.
it'll be one of
Yep.
the other two. All right. So, but yeah, I think I should flip so I can look at the top 3 cards, do that thing, right?
You keeping your energy?
Probably. Well, let's see what I'm going to get back. Wait, is there anything in here? I'm just getting boots back because it has to be the top tech upgrade.
Yeah, but you're drawing a 6-card hand. You for sure can find a use for an energy.
Well, no, but I was just going to put it in play, right? Or do you want me to hold on to energy and the boots?
Oh, yeah, sure. Just pitch the energy if you want then.
Um, yeah. So I get the boots, but maybe I should keep it to go aerial again next turn. I think I'm okay with that, right?
Yeah, then you keeping
I'm going to
energy,
keep
I guess.
energy and the boots, and I'll just go aerial next turn, and that way I can do more stuff. And what card am I
Yeah.
pulling out of here? Because I'll be pulling another card out of here. I'll be getting another card here. So yeah, no, I think that's fine, right? All right,
Yep.
let's untap it all and draw up. So I get 4 cards. That also slows down me going through my deck a little bit. Ooh, I get tackle. Of course, I've got Iron Fist, so tackle is not as good when you have Iron Fist. Oh, he's not attacking this turn, so hopefully you got your Hulk Smash, which you did not, of course.
I don't. No, I only have 2 in the deck and one's discarded, and I'm about to shuffle them.
Okay, so that means you probably will be getting it next turn?
No, I mean, I'm shuffling, so I have a
Oh, okay.
33-card
All
deck.
right, so I'm adding the 2 here, the 1 threat here, and who are we putting it on? Well,
They're all tied, actually. Oh,
yeah,
no.
so you get to
These are
decide.
side.
Or first player, so I technically get to decide. Are you going to block Wrecker or no?
Why didn't we stun Wrecker?
Yeah, stun the wrong guy. Sorry. You want me to take it back and stun Wrecker instead?
That's fine. I'll just defend.
Are we stunning Wrecker or no?
I mean, we can. Do you want to wreck on it?
Well, we could just put it on Bulldozer also, right?
It's fine. I'll just defend Wrecker.
So Wrecker, you're going to defend. All right. So he's doing 3 plus. What is this? Move counter to the villain with the least threat. So that's not great. That's exactly the opposite of what we wanted. No, least threat now. So it goes back here.
Okay.
So he is going to scheme. So he's going to scheme.
But that's fine. He's down at 4.
Right. Thunderpaw's scheme.
I mean, I guess you have to draw a 3.
Yeah. Boost. Move the action counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat, which won't be him anymore because he's going to scheme for 3. Well, when does that take place? I guess it's before. So,
Before.
so yeah, it stays
Yep.
there. Oh, sorry. Yep. All right. So let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
All right. What do you got for me? Choose either discard an upgrade you control or place 1 threat on the active villain's side scheme for each upgrade you control.
I mean, do you have that?
Uh,
Oh, you have 4 upgrades.
I'll
That would pop his thing.
I would just get rid of Boundless Rage.
That's tough.
It's like if I flip at any point, it goes away, right?
Yeah,
So-
sure. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each friendly character you control. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, well, I guess I do have Iron Fist, but whatever. Oops. That was the wrong way.
He still has enough health to do
Well,
one punch.
then that's all he's there for. I will not make the same mistake of punching the guy that we're about to kill again. Sorry about that. That was...
Well, we thought he was going to activate, but you attacked first, and then
Yeah,
thwarted
that was
afterwards.
tactical errors, but that's okay. So am I first player or are you first? I'm first player now, right?
Yeah, you're
All right,
first
let's
player.
do this. I'm going to look at my top 3 cards. Oops. What did I just do? Where did I pull that? That is from here. That is not one of my top 3 cards. Ooh, we could just stun all day here. Ooh. I don't have that much great stuff to play, ironically. So are any of these worth
Really?
playing?
You have a helicarrier and a mockingbird?
I mean, I don't think I'm going to
I
play
guess it
both of them,
counts,
though,
right?
right? I guess I could. Yeah, so get the resource?
Well, you can't take mockingbird and the resource,
Oh,
right?
right. But I do get the top tech upgrade from here. Actually, you want to search through and figure out what that is while I'm putting these in?
I guess the question is, are you playing helicarrier?
I don't know. I'm thinking probably.
I don't know if you have a tech upgrade.
I mean, I have 22 cards in there. There's got to be something. Oh, I have an energy barrier in my hand. Maybe not.
Nope, nothing.
Really? Well, that's a shame.
Well, you have to spend it
Oh,
first.
right.
So
I
you
could
could spend
spend it
that
on the
and
helicarrier. All
whatever
right, so I'll spend this and the energy barrier to get the helicarrier out, and then I'll do this to get the energy barrier
to
back.
rotate your deck.
Um. Okay, so I do have 3 to play Mockingbird, Mock,
And then
yeah,
go.
Ing, yeah, Bird, yeah. You know that one from Dumb and Dumber?
Yep.
Even though you don't want to, it's stuck in your head forever. All right, so I am aerial right now. Let's see what kind of damage do we want to do here. I mean, we going after Wrecker next? I mean, we don't care too much about going through our deck fast, right? And
Probably
Wrecker
not.
can wreck us, huh? Like what I did there, huh?
Nice.
Actually, we could stun
I guess
everybody if we.
I think you're stunning
Yeah,
everyone,
so
right?
it doesn't really matter. All right, so tackle's gone. Another tackle's gone. Mockingbird's coming in. She's gonna stun. I'm just gonna copy the big one. She's gonna stun Dozer Boy over here. We're gonna attack and stun over here. So that's 3 damage against Wrecker. And everybody is stunned. Boom, boom, boom. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in the Iron Man posse. All right, so I got 4 damage and potentially 4 thwart as well. Do you think I should have healed before I flipped? Probably would have been a better idea, right? Then we don't need the 4 thwart, so I would have healed for 3 first, and then use this to untap me. So we still have 2 thwart to determine basically which enemy we want to activate. All right. So, any thoughts on what to do with my 2 thwart and my Mockingbird? I mean, I guess I could also and 4 damage too. Oh, how much damage are you doing?
Not a lot. Well, I guess it depends. Should I play Ant-Man?
I mean, Ant-Man's always good, and he'd have 4 counters on him.
US agents, I guess I can use to defend though, which is kind of nice.
I mean, but your whole point of your deck is for you to defend and do damage to them, right?
No, that's not the whole point of the deck, but yeah.
So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would leave him on 3, yep. Which is not enough
for him. Thunderball. That's fine. What's he gonna do? He's stunned.
What's he gonna do? I mean, the other choice is thwarting, but I don't feel like anything needs thwarting. So, all right, 6 it is. Down to 3. Can I use the energy barrier against you? No, when you would take. All right. All right, I'm good. Go for it.
If I play US agent, I could pitch a card with Hawkeye. Oh no, never mind. Nah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hit points on Ant-Man.
Yeah. Seems good. Well, in theory, if you want me to leave Thunderbolt on 4, I could have, and done 1 more to Wrecker. You want to just attack with your 2 guys?
You want to do that? Yep.
All right. So, dead. Woohoo! Thunderball is now plane 0. We're doing all the movie quotes tonight.
Man, I do get a card, though. Who's active? Him?
Yep.
Oh, there he is, Ronan.
Wait, what? Ronin?
Yeah.
Oh, that Ronin. I was like, see, now I got scared since we've been playing against Ronin. Oh, you drew back up?
Yep.
Oh, and you got the extra card. I got it. All right. So let me untap all my stuff. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do get all 7 cards. That was 1 card. Oh, I finally got my helmet. Hey, look at that. That would be nice.
Do you want your bonus card? I guess you technically get
Wreck that crew
first.
Says Steve. Wreck that crew. Wreck that crew.
I mean, would you bet on Wrecking Crew or Hulk in a fist fight?
I mean, at this point, I'm betting on us. Like, we've already wrecked 2 of their crew. They're about to be wrecking dude in a second. All right. So wait, we didn't add threat to the schemes though, right?
Not yet.
Right, so that's 1, 2 there, 1 over here. Jumping a little ahead of ourselves with the other. Oh wait. So these are going to be. So
these are the bonus cards from decking.
Oh, yes, got it. So he is stunned, so doesn't attack me. Sorry, I took away the stun.
It's okay.
You gonna defend or?
Yep. I mean, I do 2 damage back, right?
Instead of 3.
Defended all 3. Takes 2.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, you seem to do almost as much damage as
defend or attack.
Exactly. The only benefit is you could get rid of a stunned with your attack. All right.
Which would be important for Hulk Smash.
Yes. Oh, definitely be important. All right, so we're drawing our threat cards. So we're going to have 4 cards come up. We'll see how this works. All right, place 2 threat on each side scheme. Well, that's not fair. Now, wait, this guy's got 6 on him. Did you forget to add 1 to Wrecking Crew at the beginning of the turn? Because I thought they were the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so whose was this? This was Wrecker's. So, all right, this is his. And then my second one is one reveal. Deal 1 damage to the hero or ally with the fewest remaining hit points. If that character was defeated, place 3 threat on Wrecker's side scheme. Uh-oh.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's dead. And we place 3 threat, which does pop it. So goes back down to 3. There's 10 threat here. Deal 2 damage to each friendly character. Well, that didn't work out so well. All right. I mean, I don't mind losing Mockingbird. That's... And then you took 2 yourself? Oh, I'm only going to... Oh! Wait, whoa. Ah, no. Yeah. That's only for me. All right. But I am going to use one of these counters to do 1 over here just because I'm angered. Feel my anger. Energy barrier of 1 damage.
2 threat on each side scheme. So then the other one pops.
Oh, this is fun. And then, so we're going to discard 10 cards, right? Is that one?
Yep.
3,
Hulk
4,
Smash.
5, 6. I mean, my Stark Tower just became way better. Infinitely better. Oh, War Machine is actually pretty good against this. That, like, the first time I've ever seen a use for War Machine. 2 damage to each enemy would have been nice. Oh no, 1 to each enemy.
No,
wow. No, he's still terrible.
That depends on how many enemies you have out, though, I guess.
Well, if it's against Ultron Stage 1, where they're like each 1 hit point, it'd be great.
Or if they all have tough.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Did you do your 2, or that was just your first one?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Attached to Wrecker.
After Wrecker schemes, place 1 threat to each villain side scheme.
That's fine.
Cool.
There's no reason to get rid of that. Because, I mean, the plan is not for us to be flipping over very often here. All right, you're first. Let's do it. So how many Hulk Smashes did you lose?
0, I think.
Oh, sweet. Ronin. Well, do you have upgrades in your deck?
Yeah,
Okay.
in my discard pile.
Well, all right. So what's he doing?
Just 2 damage each, I assume.
2 each?
Kill off 2 and then
Oh, yeah,
2
yeah.
here.
So we going to just keep going after Wrecker?
Yeah, after you just freaking killed off like basically half my board
Yeah,
state. Yeah.
sorry about that. I mean, that is the one nice part about... Oh, can I play Energy Barrier on you?
No. It doesn't say you when you would take damage. Yeah.
No, but when I play it, it doesn't say who I have to upgrade.
The assumption is unless it says any player, you can only play it on yourself.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. Well, I do have a Sonic Punch, but the only thing... Oh, I could use War Machine to get Aerial, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. War Machine does have a use. I am now Aerial. Oh, and I got my helmet. Aw. I don't even know if I want my helmet. But I'm going to Sonic Punch him in the face for 8 damage, because I feel like that's good.
You probably want to scheme as well this turn, because we lose if you don't.
Do we? Oh, 12.
12?
Yeah, all right, fine. I'll scheme. Okay, well, I can remove 1 threat from each scheme with my Mark helmet because I'm aerial.
Except this one.
Oh.
But it's fine.
Well, I don't care about that. I mean, honestly, I did care about aerial for that. Well, hold on. Let's just punch him in the face for 4 more damage while we're at it. And then... Do I put my Mark helmet down?
Sure.
Or an
Why
energy
not?
barrier?
You still have this, right?
Oh, good call. All right, so I get both. All right, so let's remove a threat from these 2 schemes. You want to do that while I'm putting out my energy barrier? Thank you, sir. All right, and then, I mean, should I thwart this?
Thwart
I
twice.
mean, I guess.
Might as well.
I mean, I could do 2 damage. I mean, all right, if I thwart this, I don't have to thwart it again in forever. So take 4 off of it. It should be it.
Was it 9?
Yeah.
9 minus 4,
Yes.
5.
Never do math. Never tell me the odds. Never tell me the math. All right.
Dude, look at this though.
What'd you get?
Inspired on Ronin.
nice.
Hulk smash with limitless rage.
Oh, well, you're gonna Hulk smash and have bulldozer basically, right? And I get 7 cards.
I only hit for 13, so he'll go down to 17 now.
Oh, I can't become aerial, but I can double repulsor blast. Oh, I have preemptive strike. May as well play that. I could tackle also.
I feel like you should Quinn Carrier in this deck for sure.
Well, again, part of the reason I don't do stuff is Quinn Carrier, would that let me pay for aerial? Oh, yeah, instead of Helicarrier, right? Or in addition to.
Yeah, I mean whatever you
Yeah,
want to do there. It's just like if someone else has it, just don't play
Well,
it,
sure.
right? It's still whatever.
That's true.
I think it's a mental as well, so I think you can just pitch it.
Sure. I mean, I put in as many lightning bolts as possible, so I have very little mental in this deck. So I think if anything, just switch it and Helicarrier out. I think I'm fine. Or again, have them both. I don't know that I need them both with this deck. We'll see. Anyway, where are you at?
I just did acceleration. So stun for me, doesn't attack me, but he does attack you.
Are you gonna block for me
or? Do you want me to?
I mean, oh no,
I'm not blocking. I'm not blocking with the Hulk.
Oh no. Then I don't need you to block for me. How much damage does he do?
Okay. 3 plus boost.
Yeah, I'll just face eat it. 4 damage. Well, -2.
And then
so 2. So give him 2 damage, or give somebody 2 damage, whoever you think needs it.
Sure.
Actually,
I guess
give it to Wrecker because you're not going to face punch him for 14.
I'm only face punch for 13 because I lost Hulk, whatever, something.
Yeah, still, there's literally no reason for that. I can do 5, I'm sure.
Yep.
It is
Can you if you can't get aerial?
What was that?
Can you do 5 easily without aerial?
I mean, I can repulsor blast it, right? I mean,
Yeah. Ronan can hit for 3, 4. Ronan can hit for 4, and then you can just gauntlet him.
sure. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of damage this turn with 2 repulsor blasts. There's a lot of energy. Unfortunately, I got my double energy in my hand, but
The villain whose side team has the least threat attacks you.
oh wait a minute.
That'd be him.
What did he flip on that? He only flipped 1 against
What?
me because I could have preemptive strike, but nah.
Wait, why are we doing bulldozer? Shouldn't we be doing wrecker?
Yes. So we messed all of that up.
Go back. And then I'll shuffle that.
Okay, we messed all of that up. But I'm going to still do my
Okay.
2 pokes against him with my energy barrier, so we can leave
Okay,
that.
so he's not stunned, so he's attacking
Yes.
me.
Sorry.
Yes. Oh, it's the last card. I guess I just face eat this because I don't want to.
Correct.
Oh man, 6.
You can take 6. This is
8?
probably the last turn of the game. You're fine.
6. 8.
Worst case scenario, we got 1 more turn against the guy who's stunned. Come on now.
All right, and then it's an acceleration token.
I did. Yep, it's right here.
And this is your boost.
It's not big. I was hoping for big. All right, so I only take 1 damage. I already did the 2 energy barriers, and so...
So he schemes, right? On top of that?
What does this say? Move the active counter to the villain with the least threat on his side scheme. That villain schemes. Yep. So he schemes for 2.
What's that? So did you take your
1 damage.
3?
Don't forget, I doubled the
3.
energy barrier. We already had taken his life.
But you get +2 if you don't defend.
Yes, I do. I'm not defending.
Okay.
All right. So what just happened over here?
He schemes.
For +2. So he schemes for 4.
Yeah, so 4. Yep. All right. And then
did we put threat on the main scheme at the beginning of this phase? And on the side schemes?
I
don't think so.
Yes.
No,
because you went down to 5, right? And so it goes up to 2, and then we just got acceleration.
Okay. All right. Yep.
All right. Choose either discard and upgrade you control. Armor.
Sure.
If I lost a movable object, I would die. Actually.
Oh, you're down to 2? That's not great. 1 reveal. Discard the top X cards of your deck, where X is Bulldozer's attack. Place 1 threat on Bulldozer's side scheme for each different card. For each different card type discarded this way. So his attack is 3 right now?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to lose 3 cards.
Do not deck.
I'm not decking.
No, do not deck us. You aren't. Just all energy?
Well, it said card type, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have ally and event.
Ally.
Does this even count as a type? Or a resource type, I guess. So that is 3 types.
Yep, so we do lose 10 cards.
It's fine. It's all fine. You have 2 life left. What are you complaining about? You're fine. All right, so he goes back down to 3.
No Hulk smash in there.
Okay. I mean, I don't know that we're going to need that many more Hulk smashes. I guess he still has 30 life, which isn't great. So maybe what I'll do is I'll flip so the stun goes off against you.
Your turn first,
Yes, that's
right?
what I'm saying.
So the plan for me is you're not going aerial, right? So I can Ronin for 4 because Inspired will give him +1 and he will get a natural +1.
So just do 1 to
Then
wrecker.
you can Gauntlet. Yeah, so 1 Gauntlet
Okay.
will kill
All right.
him.
So
and
I
then
did that.
I guess we should see how much damage you do on these repulsor blasts.
Yep. So let's do the first one. Oh, I can med team you, by the way. If we need it, potentially. All right. So first repulsor blast. So I look at 5 cards. 1, 2, 3. Wait.
Wait, didn't you have preemptive strike in your
Yes, I
hand?
did.
Did you not
For
play it?
what? He did plus zero
The
boost on
three.
me.
He did +3 boost on me.
Oh, could I have done that on yours?
That's fine. Whatever.
When
It's
a
too
boost
late.
card is turned face
Yes, you
up.
could have.
Oh, I could have. Well, let's just do it.
Yeah.
It's
That's
fine. We're gonna kill him anyway. I'm confident.
Yeah.
Did I flip over cards? Where am I? Who am I?
You flipped
What
over
did I do?
2 cards, right? Because you just decked or something. You had this and a preemptive so far, which should be the top card.
So what happened when he decked? Did I discard 10 cards?
I discarded 10
Oh,
cards.
I did discard 10 cards. I think.
Did you deck yourself then?
Go ahead and give me a card. All right. I don't know what's going on. I apologize. This has gotten sloppy at the end here. Oh, the villain turn takes longer than your turns. All right, Jerry. Stop with that. Get out of here. All right. Where are all my cards?
I don't know.
Because I just played a repulsor blast. Oh, there it is, and I played for it with tackle. Okay, that's where we are. All right, draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this count or no?
Nope. Nope.
5. Okay, so that's 5 damage.
So
because it's +2 for each lightning bolt. And then I'm going to pay preemptive.
You can pay for pepper pots?
Yeah, I'll pay pepper pots.
Are you going to play pepper pots?
I am not going to play pepper pots, I don't think.
Because you can double your energy if you play her.
Right, but I don't know that I need that. And this is like the end of the game, right? I think
Sure.
Yeah, I'm repulsor blasting. All right, we'll see what happens.
I mean, you can play Repulsor Blaster free with Hellcarrier.
Oh, that is a good call. Well, I'll save Helicarrier. It doesn't matter. 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. All right, so 7 more damage. What's he down to?
18.
And you're hitting for 13, right? Do you want me to med team you up, or are you going to flip, potentially?
I'm probably going to flip.
All right, so I'm med teaming, but I can still heal you up if you want. Or do you want me to heal? Well, there's no reason to heal your ally, right? Well, why don't you just chump with Ronan? Yes? Wait, does he oh, he's overkill. Never mind. Well, whatever. I'm gonna med team you. So heal 2.
No, I'm going to flip, so why don't you med team yourself?
Because he's stunned. He's not even attacking me.
Oh. Okay, I'll take it.
And I've got preemptive strike in my hand. Because I was too dumb to use it last turn.
Okay, so I'm doing this, so now he's going to attack for 4.
All right. So another one bites the dust. But dun dun dun. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone.
Hulk smash for 13.
Hulk smash for 13. Sweet.
5 health. Then flip. So I can get a good 5-card hand.
Okay. Sure. All right. And I draw 6.
Yeah.
And we'll call that good. All right. So, first things first. Let's add 2 threat to the main scheme. Oh, I wasn't. Oh, 3. Oh,
3.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Probably should have been. Oh, did I do anything with my hero? I did not. And I had a gauntlet too. So let's just say I did 1, 2, 3 damage. Yeah. Oh, is he really down to 2?
Yeah.
All right. So, alrighty. So we added the threat to the schemes. And then he attacks me but doesn't. He thwarts against you, schemes against you for 2.
Nothing.
So just 2. Yep. All right, and then I already got 1 card. There's my second one. My first one was attached to the active villain's side scheme. Threat cannot be removed.
Yep.
I'm really, really concerned about the threat on that side scheme. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. If you are in hero form, take damage equal to that card's printed cost. If you are in alter ego form, alright, so discard a card at random from your hand. Alright, how many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'll just do this.
He schemes for 3.
What do I take? 2 damage from that? Oh! And I energy barrier 1 of it over to him. So I take 1 damage. Hold on. Hopefully he does some damage here. To me. I guess he can't.
Do you? No.
Alright, you done? What's yours?
He schemes for 3.
Okay. And then our turn.
Yep.
Power gauntlets. Power gauntlets for death. Nice. I feel like there was a way we could have killed him last turn if we had realized that I hadn't attacked yet.
I think we were like some damage short.
Yeah.
We could have killed him if you played preemptive strike the last turn.
Yes, well, I totally spaced on the preemptive strike thing. I apologize for that. It's still sitting in my hand, that same preemptive strike. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us. Our first time trying this on YouTube. Definitely appreciate it. And I don't know. What did you think about your deck?
I thought it was fun. I mean, it's always fun when you hit for plus 10 damage by just attacking.
I mean, that's Hulk's base deck. Like what you built into it did nothing to help that. Did you like the leadership and what it did to help you kind of, I guess, on the turns where you didn't have that?
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting because like normally you can only do like 3-4 damage, but like by defending, I think being able to do 2 with your, actually the electrostatic armor was pretty interesting. Yeah. So that was some nice synergy. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I felt like it was interesting. I would definitely want to play it again.
Against a little bit tougher villain next time, potentially.
Yeah. I felt like I didn't get a lot of board state, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think you're gonna with Hulk. I mean, the fact that you had 4 cards out at one point, plus 1 or 2 allies, is
you paid,
pretty good for
You paid
Hulk.
for 2 of them.
What was that?
You paid for 2 of them.
Well, yes. Yes.
No, like the other build-ups, like Avengers Tower, I think really enables certain things. If you get lucky or not as lucky, you can get Helicarrier because you just make the decision to pay for it, right? And I think like between those 2 cards, and I felt like I was drawing into enough allies. Like there was never a turn that didn't have an ally. And then the fact that you can just always call for aid for an ally if you really need it.
No, I do like that call for aid and a lot of 3-cost allies. I think that's a smart way to go.
That make the call, right? So like between those, like there's always something I can play. It's like basically built-in Lockjaw, right?
Yep. I love Lockjaw.
At this point.
Well, you know what? Lockjaw. Why didn't you add Lockjaw to your deck? You could.
Because he's not an Avenger.
It doesn't matter. You could literally.
He doesn't synergize with Call for Aid or.
But you don't need
Avengers
Call for
Tower.
Aid. Literally, you just pay 4, and you always have 4 because your hand size is 4, right? You could literally always play Lockjaw from your discard pile.
Yeah, but he just like doesn't synergize with any of the Avengers stuff, like Earth's Mightiest Heroes and other things.
1 card that doesn't do it, I don't know. I think it's worth it for a card that you can literally always play, as long as he's in your discard, right? I'm sure there's a card you could have thought of to take out to put him in. I don't know. You know me. I love Lockjaw though.
I mean, you love Lockjaw, but I've like never seen you play him in all the games we've played.
That's not true. He's in my animal deck. What was it, Spider-Man?
Yeah, but I don't think you actually played him.
Well, I played him a lot in my solo game. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think it's different because he has a good stat line too. But I don't know. Like in multiplayer, I don't know how great he is. He's really expensive.
Well,
he's
he's not really expensive because he's 1 less card. He's the same cost as the 3-cost hero. Because you're always playing him from your discard, right? So he costs 3.
But you get 3 uses out of most
No, 2.
3 cost heroes.
He only has 4 life, I think, and he burns himself for 2 each time.
Right, I just mean like most 3 cost heroes have
Yes,
uses.
yeah. No, he's definitely weaker than other heroes, but if you need 2 thwart or 2 attack, and a chump, it's not bad. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, other than that, like I felt like even though I didn't get the best cards on my opening turn, I played an ally, and was able to attack for 8 on the opening flop, right? Like that, they got Pile Driver down to 20 on the first turn, so.
Yeah, and I like this deck.
Good,
I like having
actually.
I like the Iron Man deck. I like having the energy barriers in there to get me up quickly to my full hand size. The fact that they're only 2 cost, and just again more chance to get what you need, more chance to Stark Tower things out of your discard pile. I don't need to have my second Rocket Boots in play, which is always beneficial. Because I don't care about the 1 hit point, right? I just do it so I have enough tech upgrades. But it's nice to be able to do energy barrier and not have to count on that. Med team, I don't think I need in the deck. The only benefit of it is it means I have to flip less, right? Because at the end there, I wasn't flipping at all, and that's kind of the point. You don't want to flip much with Iron Man. So I like the healing builds with Iron Man.
Second win, maybe. Well, I guess Med team has energy though. So.
Yep. And momentum shift, I like. Med team also gives me something potentially if it's like discard and upgrade or support. I could discard Med team if I needed to. Although again, I'd probably almost always rather get rid of energy barrier. Again, unless it's the thing that's getting me up to 7 card draw. So I don't know. I love Iron Man. I love his little plinky ways. Not good against an enemy with retaliate, but beside that, I think really good. But I think that's going to do it for this week. What do you think?
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again on the One Stop Co-op Shop stream channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we will see you guys soon. I don't know. We're not quite ready to go back to our regular Fridays, but we might have a stream for you next weekend if Wasp comes out and is available. I'd like to do it even if I'm playing with our base deck. I'd like to do an Ant-Man and Wasp game. So we'll see if we can.
I probably can't do next week, mostly because the League of Cooperative Gaming is running a Marvel and Lord of the Rings event.
Oh, all weekend?
Next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday to Sunday. So yeah, feel free to stop by.
That sounds like all
weekend. Some games.
But maybe we can get some people. If we're gonna play Marvel Champions anyway, maybe we get some people and we do a stream like with a bunch of us.
Sounds
Although
good.
it would be like a 10-hour stream if we're playing 4-player Marvel Champions. That might not be the best thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Could be fun to stream.
We'll see. Maybe it'll be in the middle of next week sometime or something, Monday, Tuesday after the event, or like I said, we'll figure it out. But it's going to be last second. I'm not very good at planning, so we'll make it work. That's for sure.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, Terence. And thanks all of you again.
Thanks, Peter.
And bye.
Bye.